All right, welcome back to you all. Hopefully you've had a good Monday so far. Looking at a live shot here in Helena, that is Venus, the planet Venus, just before it's going to head down into below the horizon here. But we also have Saturn and then Jupiter further on up in the night sky. How about that? 40 degrees. The current temperature, that's the average high for today. It was another mild day, and looking at Great Falls, or more specifically the Highwood Mountains, where we could get to maybe up to 6 inches of snow in the Highwood Mountains coming through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. 46 degrees, southwest wind of about 15 miles per hour in Great Falls. A little colder in the valley locations. We were inverted earlier today. Even Libby and Thompson Falls checking in the 20s right now, but highs were in the 60s across the central part of the state. And current readings, even in Havre, 52 degrees. Look at that wind, though. The wind and the warmth kind of go hand in hand this time of year, and that will be the case through the holiday into the weekend. Southwest winds pretty strong out there, and that's why we were under a red flag warning for dangerous fire weather conditions across the north central part of the state here earlier today. No precipitation until we go all the way out to the left coast here, and this is the beginnings of the minor system that will come through Montana tomorrow night, and into Wednesday. Looking across the country, it couldn't be quieter here, which of course is good news for those of us that will be traveling here over the next few days, whether driving or flying. Take a look at the big picture across the country coming up, but first, this little minor snow event that will be increasing here as we go into early Tuesday morning. Roads from Kalispell down the Flathead Valley all the way eventually through the Bitterroot Valley will be deteriorating, road conditions that is, through Tuesday morning. But it's Tuesday afternoon and evening. That's when some of this rain and snow will come down. Maybe starting out as a few raindrops here, but switching over to snow. And by about this time tomorrow evening, we'll look at some snow out the High Line down into the central part of the state. Do think there will be some shadowing east of the Continental Divide, so not a lot of snow in the Helena Valley, but some snow for Great Falls, eventually Lewistown, up around Glasgow, down across Fort Peck Lake and the Missouri River here. And then snow showers will taper off through Wednesday morning, and we've got some nice sunshine developing by early Wednesday afternoon here. So a minor snow event, with maybe by the time we get into Wednesday morning, an inch or two of snow across the north central part of the state. The high woods in the mountains, as much as maybe 6 inches of snow. Also the big snowies, Little Belt should do pretty good, and the mountains along the Continental Divide, just a few inches of some snow, maybe even an inch or two for parts of Cascade County. Big picture, as I mentioned here, heading into Wednesday. Smooth sailing for a lot of the country. Thanksgiving, it will be windy for the plains of Montana. However, that's about it. Some rain into the northeast, and then for Friday, a little snowy into New England, but look how much of the country still is going to be very quiet here. Saturday, windy and warm for Montana. Sunday, we could have record high temperatures, and some of that warmth continues into Monday. Here's the forecast for tonight. 20s and 30s. Still a bit windy across the north central part of the state. Nothing frigid and really no precipitation just yet. For tomorrow, some snow mixed with a little rain into the afternoon, becoming all snow as we get into Tuesday evening and Tuesday overnight. A few snow showers on Wednesday morning. We'll have high temperatures in the 30s to about 40 degrees. Here we are in Thanksgiving. 40s in the valleys, 50s across the plains, and it will be windy. And heading into Friday, also looking at widespread 50s here across the state. Here's the 7-day forecast for Helena. So some snow showers, not a lot in the valley, more so in the mountains around town. Not as windy this weekend as the plains, but it will be warm. And for Great Falls, windy and warm after this little snow event.